Okay, so here's another application of dictionaries. So in chapter 8, I talked about the number of occurrences in a string, and we can do that simple with a nice for loop. So we go here, we create an empty dictionary, and then for letter in Mississippi, well, each different letter, so we'll put letter here, and that's the key, and so for each different letter, we will use the get command. So here they're using that get command because if it's not already there, we can't add to it, and they want to say, well, let's just add one more every time I see a letter, add one more to it, but we need to start it at 0, and so this is how they initialize it at 0, is they use that get command, and they ask for that key, either M, I, S, or P, but if that key is not already there, it will return a 0 for a value, and that's what we want. But if it is there, it will return however many we have so far. And they say, hey, if you do this, then once you've made it through that whole thing, you'll have, your M, there should be 1 because it found one of them. S's, there should be 4. P should be 2, and I should be 4. And so we'll run that and see that it does indeed do that. And so there we get our dictionary with those. So that was very nice. And then they mention, well, maybe you'd want to sort it. This is not quite sorted. Now, remember, uppercase letters come first, so if you wanted to sort without regard to case, you would have to do a little work first and sort that way. But right now, we're doing uppercase first and then the lowercase. So if we did this in alphabetical order, it should be the M, the I, the P, and then the S. And they say, well, that's easy enough to do. Turn it into a list of tuples. So here are the items, and they made a list of all the items. And then we sort that list, and it will sort on the first entry in the tuple, and then we print it out, and we should see that the S and the P are reversed now. And sure enough, so M, then I, then P, then S. And it's a list of tuples in that case. Because we don't have a sort on the dictionary, again, because it doesn't really have any particular order to it. So we had to change to a list of tuples using the items method to be able to sort it. Okay, so that's a nice application of using a dictionary. So we had 3 applications total. We actually ran 2 of the 3. We didn't bother with the sparse matrices. And so that does it for dictionaries.